Hello everyone, my name is Willis Mikky. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And also, welcome to the debut of the new model. I'm aware I have been gone for a while, and I am still a PNGtuber. So, what's going to happen? Well, I'm just gonna show off this new model. That's just kind of it. And with this old model, I'm gonna put down like Old Yeller. Never gonna see this one again. I am going to give a warning. This new model is significantly different from the one you're seeing on screen. So, enough lollygagging. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? I personally really like this. I think it's significantly different from what I was before. And unfortunately, it took me a while. It took me a real long while. I had a completely different design from this one as well. And I still have the assets from the outfit of that one, which I do think I'm gonna use someday just with this model, but I really liked the old one as well, but I think this one really goes with the vibe I am. So let's talk about who I am. As you know, my name is Willis Mikky. I am half human, half demon. My fan base name is Mickyans. I'm not from Earth. I came to Earth. It's been a while now. It's been a while since I came here. I came here about, it hasn't been like 40 years yet. Let me say that. Thank God. My original planet, we have some, let's say, issues, but outside of my time on Earth, I'm also a king of another planet. And I spent my time from there to here. I have some people always looking after my citizens. The outfit I'm currently wearing, by the way, is an outfit that in my culture suited for a king. So this is why this outfit is worn. It's a way of showing my pride for the people I'm the king of. So yeah, that's the story behind this little outfit. I might debut something else, maybe something a bit more casual. So it would be just boring just doing this and not getting to know who I am. So let me talk about some of my likes. I love wrestling. I'm a big WWE, AEW fan. Some of my favorite wrestlers at the moment: WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, the OTC, the original Tribal Chief, or only Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Sami Zayn, Carmelo Hayes, United States Champion, LA Knight, yeah. Main event, the Intercontinental Champion, Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax, Rhea Bloody Ripley. Once she comes back, I am very interested to see how Charlotte Flair does in WWE, because I like Charlotte as a wrestler, but as a character, she's been boring for so many years. That's personally to me. When Becky Lynch comes back, and I'm going to use Becky Lynch as an example, Becky Lynch was always able to make changes to her character. Charlotte has never. I can't remember a significant change to Charlotte's character. Bayley is also a big favorite of mine. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, Miss Money in the Bank. Also, please, WWE, just get rid of those damn women's tag belts. Let's get some mid-card belts, women's Intercontinental, women's United States. Just do it already. And some of my favorites from AEW, all the members of the BCC, current AEW World Champion Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, the Bastard Pac, Wheeler Yuta. Even I like the things that Marina Shafir has been doing in AEW. Of course, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, all the guys in the Elite, Okada, Jack Perry, the Young Bucks. Some people don't like them, but I personally do. Swerve Strickland, he is He is awesome. I love the work Christian Cage has been doing. Everything involving around somebody's parent. Even when he teased it with Adam Copeland, the crowd immediately just went, oh, like he's like, like people knew as soon as you're a wrestler with a dead parent or a bad father, he was going to do it. He was going to like, the reason the way that you are is because your father's dead, or it's a good thing that your father is dead because you're a disappointment. He would say things like this. Man, and Christian Cage has always been underrated. Heavily, like, just super underrated while he was in WWE. Some other favorites I have here, MJF. Not similar to Christian Cage, but just as savage. Adam Cole, baby. Hangman Adam Page. I love the work he's currently doing. He's unnerved. He's unhinged. Like, he's so, and he is justified. It's so weird. Wrestling is so weird. He is so justified in his feelings, but people just cheering Swerve Strickland. You know, the same Swerve Strickland who broke into Hangman Adam Page's house, cut a promo on his sleeping baby, then cheated multiple times to beat him. You know, that Swerve Strickland. But yeah, wrestling is awesome for that. Orange Cassidy. I really became an Orange Cassidy fan with his match with Pac a couple years ago, but his championship run he had, I believe, last year. I'm trying to remember the belt. Was it the No, it wasn't the Continental. It was the All-Atlantic. The All-Atlantic championship. That run was incredible, and it made me even a bigger fan of Orange Cassidy. Darby Allin is another guy. I hope he's the guy to dethrone Jon Moxley in about 9 months, in about a year maybe. Kyle O'Reilly, Hook, Mark Briscoe, Women's World Champion, Mariah May, Toni Storm, Britt Baker, Mercedes Moné. Willow Nightingale is super underrated. I don't get how she's not been a champion yet in AEW. Fix that, please. And Julia Hart. Big fan of Julia Hart. Also, the guys in, I don't know why I'm blanking. She's a part of the group, House of Black. Buddy Matthews, Malachi Black, and Brody King. Love those guys. All of them are fantastic. So, let's go over to the next topic. I'm a big fan of also the UFC. Some of my favorite fighters at the moment is light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira. Like, it's the fact that in less than 160 days, he has defended his title 3 times. That is absolutely insane. Alex is a beast, and we gotta appreciate him for as long as he's around. The interim heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall, John Jones, is 100% ducking him. And personally, I don't like nor respect anything John Jones has done in his entire career. He has been on steroids. He's the type of man to, rather than blame himself on his own problems, he blames it on the bottle. That shows to me a mentally weak individual, and also he beats his wife. So, quite frankly, fuck John Jones. Dricus du Plessis, Sean Strickland, Robert Whittaker. I'm a big fan of JDM too. I want to see him succeed. This one's a sad person to include, but Alexander Volkanovski. God, that hurts. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. He took the Islam fight on such short notice, and he paid the price for it with a brutal head kick KO. Speaking of Islam, he's also one of my favorites. I've personally been a big fan of Islam, despite me wanting Volk to win. Look, just because I want somebody to win, that doesn't mean I think they're going to win. Like, I thought he's taking this on way too short of a notice to do anything. He's not going to beat Islam. Some other fighters, Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, Diego Lopez has come to my radar, and he is fantastic. Jose Aldo. Also, I'm going to say Mario Batista. When you say you're going to have a bloodbath with Jose Aldo, I'm pretty sure a bloodbath is not holding him against the cage. It's crazy that a fighter can win a fight by holding their opponent against the cage and not fighting. That is absolutely insane. That is cowardly behavior. Screw you, Mario Batista. Also, Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley, he is one of the most exciting strikers in the UFC. Like, he's boring as a personality, but he is super exciting once he's in that cage. So now let's discuss anime. Some of my favorites, The Promised Neverland. I don't care what people say about season 2. I like season 2. The Little Busters will always, no matter what, always have a special place in my heart. I liked all the iterations of Little Busters. Made in Abyss. I remember a couple months ago that got some controversy, Made in Abyss, for some reason. And I thought it was unwarranted. I thought people were just being stupid. Steins Gate, fantastic series. The Dragon Ball series, absolutely love, holds a special place in my heart as like the first anime I watched, I want to say. Because it's Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's Digimon, it's Pokemon. Those are really like the first animes I watched. Spy Family, really great series. I'm really enjoying everything that is happening in the series. This is one many people has not heard of, I believe. Stars Align. This is a series that I don't think will ever get a second season because not many people watched it, not many people talked about it, and that sucks because I'm very interested in the story that was happening. And season 1 ended on a cliffhanger, and you could tell they wanted a second season, but people didn't watch it. And I think it's currently like underrated. It's under the radar, this series. It's not even a series, it's just one season. So I personally love to see a lot more of it. Rose and Maiden, that was another series. I started some series like this. This was when it comes to like watching anime, you have a phase where you're just watching everything. This is one of those series where you're just on YouTube as somebody poor and you're just watching what you can watch. And this was one of the series. Vampire Rosary was also another one. This one was technically a little bit before that, but I really enjoyed this series. I remember I watched it with my uncle, who's just a couple months older than me. High School DxD and Cassettes. So I started off talking about something that makes you mentally think, like Promised Neverland, Made in Abyss, and Little Busters, and then I ended off with Vampire Rosary, High School DxD, and Cassettes. Yeah, I got my priorities straight. Thank you very much. Now, cartoons. Now these have been some of my favorite cartoons, just period. Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, Star vs. the Forces of Evil, Over the Garden Wall, and little fun fact about Over the Garden Wall. I showed my younger brother this series a couple months ago, and me and him are watching, and the character Gregory, my little brother mentions, that voice sounds familiar, and I'm like, wait, yeah, you're right, that voice does sound familiar. And then we got curious, and I googled the voice, and I'm like, oh, no wonder he sounds familiar. It's because his voice actor was the original voice of Lincoln Loud of the Loud House. This was before that performance of him as Lincoln, but it's literally a younger Lincoln. And speaking of Lincoln, also like the Loud House, I think it's a pretty good show. I haven't watched it in years, to be fair, either. I mainly watched it because of my siblings. This is one I just went out of my way to watch. Not related to the Loud House, we got the Owl House, and of course I got some classics here like The Simpsons, Family Guy, and Archer. Archer is not as classic as these, but Archer is fantastic. Also, I'm just gonna throw in Bob's Burgers as well. Bob's Burgers. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, those are some other series I like. So now let's talk about content that will be shown throughout this channel. Of course, so far, I just have Reddit videos, and I'm gonna continue to do Reddit videos. I would also like to do some more quizzes. I've done a Dragon Ball Z quiz, and maybe even some wrestling content. I'm a big fan of wrestling, as you guys saw earlier. So there's a lot of options. I think so far I'm gonna mostly stick to the Reddit stuff. I like giving my opinions on certain subjects, because that's fun. It's always fun. When it comes to streaming, that's not gonna be done too often because of I do this all on a single laptop, and that would kill the laptop, and then I couldn't do anything. So maybe every once in a while a stream, but for now it's not going to be a consistent thing, despite me wanting it to be a consistent thing, so I'm going to make up for that in video production. Also, if you're interested in seeing what I do when I'm not making videos, I am on Twitter. My Twitter is linked in the description down below, so go ahead and check out my Twitter. Follow me on there. And as I said, I know I've been gone for a long time, but now your boy, or your king, is back. So, thank you guys for watching my 1.0 debut, and your king, Willis Mikky, is signing off.